everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Elif Birch. I am a spiritual life coach, psychic medium, and healer. I want to chat to you guys about a familiar thought that comes to most of us when we experience a painful experience in relationship or with just in life in general, where we welcome people into our space, into our lives, friends, lovers, whatever the case may be, in our search to find that relationship that we long for, that we desire. We welcome people into our space and we do all the right things and we try and implement all the lessons that we've learned, and we re-experience the same things. For each of us, there will be a common theme. You will find that you have the same conversation, even though it's a different person, a different relationship, a different scenario. Your theme will be about abandonment or betrayal or rejection or dishonesty, and you just can't stand it. And you will recognize that theme coming up in every area of your life. The first thing that I want to say to you is, when that thought comes into your mind, which is usually, why is this happening again? What am I doing wrong? And what am I missing? There has to be another way. There has to be an easier way. Because we are in pursuit of something. Otherwise, we wouldn't have the action of putting ourselves out there and of engaging in discovering or establishing something that makes us happy. We are in pursuit always of those things and those experiences that we believe are going to add value to our lives and equate to happiness. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it is your intuition. You have come here to be happy. We've come here to be happy. And we didn't come here to have these long-term karmic cycles that are extremely painful, that we keep trying to adjust ourselves to and adjust our thinking to, and shifting and shaping and doing all these kinds of dances like contortionist, and still having the same outcome. It's supposed to be easier. And there is a different way. The first thing we need to do is we need to stop trying to establish our happiness and establish what it is we are trying to create externally. We need to go back to the drawing board. We need to go back within, and we need to find it and establish it there. And perhaps we tried previously, but we need to go back and check if it's been dislodged, if we've rooted it properly, and if we might have missed an area. Every experience that we have, regardless of how painful it may be, and who did what, and why, and when, and where, and trying to get all of this validation or this confirmation or this closure. The fact that we find ourselves longing for and searching for closure from other people, the same people that have treated us badly and behaved badly, is ridiculous. Closure is very simply us searching for the answers to our truth and for our sense of self-worth and for our validation that we were right and that we didn't do the wrong thing from people who behaved badly. So many times we find ourselves in situations where we've been with this person, and over we've seen them behave badly in various scenarios and situations, and we just hope that they wouldn't do it to us, or that they wouldn't do it again, and that if we did things differently, that next time they wouldn't do it, and they did it again, and we still internalize other people's bad behavior. And if it is your own stuff, if you are the person that behaved badly, then you know you did it. We know in that moment when we act, we know because we feel it within ourselves, that we are either acting from a place that is of lower vibration, or we're acting from a place that we can feel confident about. We know when we're doing it if we're doing something wrong. And yet, we find ourselves in situations where we do all the right things, make all of the effort, implement all of the good stuff that we've learned, and we still still have that experience, and we internalize and we expect our validation and we expect our closure so that we can move on with our lives from those people, giving our power away completely. When you know what you know, what you know about yourself, why are we constantly trying to establish what it is that we believe we need to feel better outside of ourselves in other people? It is simple. Those people serve as teachers. We welcome into our lives people according to our vibrational energy, our frequency. What is active in you is going to contribute to your frequency. That is what you welcome and you call and you attract with. That is what you are going to attract into your life. And one teacher will only become another teacher teaching the same lesson. It'll be a different face, it'll be a different scenario, but it'll be the same lesson. Different teacher maybe, but the same lesson. And we are not going to be able to, that teacher cannot learn that lesson for us. We have to take the lesson, make it our own, see how it fits for us, and we have to do the work internally. When you want to create outside of yourself, that is a very ego-based action. Nothing wrong with ego. We need ego to create in this life, and we've come to have a physical experience where we can touch things and we can feel things and we can explore and we can enjoy them. We can taste and we can smell them. We've come to have that physical experience here. Nothing wrong with it. But we can't keep taking our internal problems, the emotional pain, handing it over to ego and saying, please fix that. Because ego only knows how to fix outside of ourselves and how to create and how to build there. And it will not be sustainable because that work can only be done within. If you have an issue, if you have the teacher showing you and these different relationships coming up in which they show you, it mirrors to you over and over, there is an issue with loyalty. Then that is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. There is an issue with loyalty when it comes to your relationship with yourself. Where are the areas in your life where you are disloyal to yourself, where you break promises to yourself? And if you want things to change outside of yourself, set an intention to stop breaking promises to yourself. How can you want to encourage other people to love themselves more and to make healthy decisions when you know that your health is suffering and you keep making that bad decision and you keep abusing your body because you know that you need to take care of it, but you keep ingesting and putting into your body things that are bad for it? How can you expect other people to see you, to acknowledge you, and to speak with kindness and with love when your internal dialogue is negative and nasty? Everything you experience in this reality that is 3D, that is the world, that is physical, is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. Your relationship with yourself is a reflection of your relationship with divine. Your relationship with God is not based on how you treat other people. It is a reflection of how you treat yourself. Your relationship with yourself is the one that matters most. You create based on your relationship with yourself. Everything that you want in this life, automatically, the moment you feel that sensation of what it would feel like to have that thing, and you feel that beauty, you feel that joy, and you feel that bliss, it is created like that in energy. And every time that you choose action that is of a negative nature, of a lower vibration towards yourself, in your life, in your reality, then you align yourself more with the belief that you are not worthy of having what makes you happy, that you are not worthy of feeling good. And you shift your energy away from those things that you have just called for with your desires and your hopes and your dreams, and you align yourself with more heartache and more pain, because that is the energy the vibration that is most active in your energy system, because the relationship with yourself activates disloyalty when you treat yourself badly and you break your promises to yourself. Your vibration, what is activated within you when you treat yourself with a lack of kindness, is that unkindness. That's what you're going to attract. When you betray yourself, when you abandon good things in your life because you are triggered by fear, because those relationships challenge you a little bit for growth, to be the best version of yourself, and you walk away and you abandon that relationship. You've called for that relationship, it's come into your life, and now you abandon it because it's asking for work. You abandon yourself. So your relationship with yourself is essential, it is vital. And your energy and how you feel is so important. And you have to learn that any problem that you are trying to fix in your life, there will always be a person or a people associated to that problem. And you will find yourself looking for how you can adjust either the way that person sees you or the situation, but you will find yourself automatically wanting to fix it and feeling that they are the problem. The problem is associated to them. You can make another choice. You have the freedom of choice. You are free to choose happiness, unhappiness. You are free to choose a state, a life, and to align yourself with a life that does bring you joy and fulfillment or not. You are so free to choose that you can choose bondage. And sadly, very often that is what we choose. And in this moment, if you want to make another choice, there is a simple exercise that I would like to share with you that you can do on a daily basis, and it'll take 5 minutes at the most. And if you can extend it, and you can extend the experience and the feeling that you get from that exercise into the rest of your day, it'll make the world of difference. An exercise to help you connect with yourself. Let's do it in this moment. In this moment, if you take a nice deep breath and you just allow yourself to think about your reality right now in this moment. Something might have happened an hour ago, 2 hours ago, yesterday that was really upsetting, but in this moment, that is not the reality. That is the reality for yesterday. You still hold the upset. You still have the active vibration within your frequency and in your body, but it is not your reality in this moment. In this moment, nobody is doing anything to you. In this moment, I want you to think about a few things. 3, 4, 5 things. One thing, if that's all you can think of, that you can be really grateful for, that feels good, that you have a deep sense of appreciation for. Find that something in this moment. Find that 1 or 2 or 3 things in this moment. For me, in this moment, I have a sense of peace. In this moment, I am so fully present. I am here speaking to you, and I am hoping to share with you beautiful insights that have changed my life for the better, and the knowing that my life has been changed in some way, altered in some way. My existence has been altered in some way for the better. Makes me feel really good. I feel good in this moment. I feel good in my body in this moment. I don't have any pain in my body. I don't have any discomfort in my body. And even when I do have pain and discomfort, it is simply my soul's way of alerting me to the areas that need attention. I am so acknowledged. I am so seen. I am so relevant that even my body communicates with me in that way, that the divine communicates with me in that way. That leads me to a sense of feeling really loved. I love me. I am loved by the divine. I love my connection to creation. And that feeling of goodness and of love and of joy and of peace as I'm thinking these thoughts, they are only growing. If you are doing this exercise with me in this moment, then you should be experiencing that too. Allow yourself to just stay with that for as long as you can before your mind drifts on to what you should be doing next and what you might like to fix and what you might want to do. And everything that I mention in this moment is me and my connection with creation, with the universe, with the divine. It has nothing to do with anybody else. My feeling of joy in this moment and clarity and fulfillment in this moment has got nothing to do with anybody else but me, my relationship with myself and with the divine. And that is power. I encourage you to do this exercise for yourself. You find those 2 or 3 things in your moment, that moment when you're driving somewhere, where you're sitting down, that 5 minutes where you are just with yourself. Find those 3 things, be with them, sit with them, feel the emotion that they stir inside you. Pay attention to whether they're positive or negative. If they're not quite comfortable, then maybe choose another one. Have that conversation with yourself. That in essence is a conversation with yourself. It is a giving thanks to self and who you are. And allow it to shift your energy completely and to take your focus away from the things that do not matter, from other people's business. It is other people's behavior and other people's experience in this life is their business. What is your business is your behavior, how you perceive and experience your reality, and how you allow yourself to be a student to those experiences. And I wish you well with that. It will make the difference. Thank you for watching this talk. I hope that it has been of benefit to you in some way. I also want to extend my Color Me Differently color therapy workshop that I offer for free, where I teach you to heal yourself and your loved ones, your animals, with color. And it is very interesting, it is empowering, and it helps you to tap into your inner healer. If you are interested in that, you can, I'll give you the contact details below. Please remember to like and subscribe. I will be sharing a whole lot of different talks on this channel, along with readings, intuitive readings. So, and I hope you enjoy that, and that I look forward to seeing you here, or to having you here again. Take care, love and light.